It has been announced for some time now, and the engineers in Denmark have achieved their goal. The new flagship of Asetek's wheel range is here, the Invicta Formula button box. Thank you, Marcus. Okay, I think the direction for today's video is set. Welcome back to Overtake. I'm Michel and I'm very happy to hold this high quality steering wheel in my hands, with which Asetek now clearly competes with high-end brands such as Solpack, Cube Controls, GSI or Bavarian SimTech. This of course means that it is a more expensive product. We are talking about around $1,400 or euros. Asetek has a 3D online configurator with various customization options to choose from. From the handles to the faceplate material to the colors of the various key groups and encoders. Let's have a look at it in more detail. Everyone who has tried the wheel here recently has been really impressed with the quality. The weight is also relatively low for a wheel with a display. They achieve this via a combination of an aluminium chassis and a carbon fiber front plate, for which you can choose either a forged carbon or woven carbon finish. In their presentation, Asetek gave a lot of insight into the development and even sent us a small, 50% scale model of the aluminium mold from which the steering wheel cover is cast. As you would expect for a top-of-the-line product, the Invicta Formula button box wheel comes with plenty of features. Centerpiece is of course the 4.3-inch screen, which features a 800 by 480 resolution, a 60 Hz refresh rate and an LCD panel. In case you were wondering if this would work with touch, theoretically yes. However, there's no touch functionality at launch and this is likely to be added in future updates. The display works with Asetek's own RaceHub software that also comes with a number of different dashboards, like Formula style, GT style and also like a road car style. But we found that it really shines when used with SimHub, which it also is going to be compatible with once the next SimHub update is deployed. Our favorite to run on the screen, like in a competition or GT3 or LMDH, was the lovely dashboard. But at the same time, certain Asetek overlays are on top of that for the likes of yellow flags, brake bias or TC adjustments, motor map changes. They still appear over the chosen SimHub dash. Until Yannick showed me this lovely dash plugin, I always dismissed screens on wheels as a gimmick. But here you get so much information that you can usually only get on screen with third-party tools, such as competitors' lap times, average fuel consumption and so on. Asetek's onboard dashboards also show a lot, so the expected number of laps in a time-based race. This can really help with your fuel calculations. They also feature a keep level function that allows the gear indicator or the rev counter to stay horizontal while you turn the wheel, similar to the Moza Vision GS circular display, and it works noticeably smoother. The screen is also surrounded by 3 LEDs to the left and right respectively, as well as 15 more LEDs at the top to use as rev and flag lights. As for buttons, there are 10 of them at the front and even 2 at the back, which is where you also find 3 pairs of pedals, including analog clutch pedals. 6 aluminium thumb encoders, 2 rocker switches, 3 aluminium rotary encoders and 2 kinky switches add up to 36 input switches. Plenty to take care of any in-car adjustment you might need. I personally like Asetek's philosophy that not all inputs need to be louder than necessary. Both the buttons and the pedals are quite dampened. Here's a sound comparison with other wheels we just had available, Moza FSR and Simucube Valo GT23, just to give you an idea. Remember that you can always add some pads to make it quieter for any wheel. Customization is also quite easy, as the front buttons are surrounded by lights for which you can set up different colors to distinguish them better. You can also set different colors for pressed and unpressed, and they even offer a latching function that can be used for something that stays active, like a mute or unmute button, or pit limiter activation, for example. Maybe you have some more ideas. They are not just a gimmick though, as the button lights also serve, for example, as proximity indicators. You know, the on-screen radar sometimes, but this also kind of helps with a visual signal. You are racing alongside a car to your right, and the wheeled button lights on the side will start to flash to warn you that there's a car next to you. So the lights around the center rotary encoders also act as an ABS activation signal. Combined with our ActivePedals, you now have so many sensors next to your wheelbase's FFB. It is just amazing. The LMP handles with 300mm diameter we opted for feel just right. The steering wheel is ergonomic and all the rotary encoders have just the right amount of resistance. There are also plenty of buttons, all within easy reach. The two rear buttons also seem to be catching on with more and more wheels. To further customize the wheel faceplate to your wishes when the wheel arrives, Asetek includes an extensive sticker sheet. As mentioned earlier, you can also choose the colors of your buttons and encoders, as well as style and material of the handles. Just keep in mind they are designed to have the best grip with proper racing gloves. LMP, standard, suede and XL options are available. If you already got a set of handles from a different Asetek wheel, you can also order the Invicta Formula button box without handles. Asetek provides a quick release for their own wheelbases with the wheel, but you can also run it on third-party wheelbases. Should you plan on doing that, you can order the wheel without a QR as well to save about $100. The wheel supports the relatively common 70x6mm mounting pattern. Yeah, we fitted the Invicta Formula button box first to our La Prima wheelbase and then to our Simucube 2 Pro, which was pretty easy to manage. Just be aware that you will need an extra long USB cable to hook up the wheel to your PC in order to use the display, buttons and all the extra features. In our setup this worked flawlessly, although the wheel itself does not have an off switch, meaning it will stay powered on until you unplug it from the PC or switch your power strip if you have one. With its features, quality and ergonomics, the wheel fits perfectly into our targeted high-end rig. Seriously, I was standing here with Marcus and Yannick and asked them if we could say anything negative or mention things that are missing with this wheel. It's difficult because not only is everything extremely well thought out, but SimHub is integrated and the community is accommodated by leaving the option open to use the wheel with other bases as well. Everything just fits. Then Marcus, for example, asked, hey, is this even a touchscreen? And I was like, yes, it's a touchscreen indeed. Yeah, so everything just fits, but of course it comes at a price. That's maybe the only negative point we can make, yeah? What do you think? Is there anything you would miss? And would you be willing to spend well over $1,000 for a wheel like this? Let us know in the comments. We hope you enjoyed our video. Here's the next one from this week, our review of one of the most advanced pedal sets in sim racing. Have fun and see you next time.